Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome for those who are new to the channel. My name is Fransica Brackin John. Welcome you guys to the channel. The Lord gave me this really interesting message, right? He gave me this really interesting message, right? And the message was like this. He said, listen, do you know that you can change your past? Do you know that you can change your past by the action that you take right then and now? You can change something that happened? Why do you think there's individuals that saying, I feel like if is the same thing with this man and is the same thing with this woman and I just running into the same thing? He said it's not necessarily that you need to change person, but you need to change the way how you react or you handle certain things, because life is gonna continue putting you with the same person because you have not changed. You're gonna make, even that is a new person that you are with, you're gonna make that new person that the Lord gave you like the same old person that the Lord exited you from. Why is that? Because the problem was not necessarily all to say on that other person, but in you. Oh God, do you understand what I'm saying? He said the way how you handle things, this is why it says it's so prosperous you. The way how you handle things, the way how you deal with things can, in time past, if you do the same thing, it's a same relationship and you bring the same thing, you do the same thing in that same position, you're going to get the same results, right? You're not going to get different results. So how do you change your past? You change your past by changing your future. So pretty again, you are in another relationship or whatever it is, and you encounter certain exact same situation or similar situation, and you normally handle it in this particular way, but then you choose to now say, no, I'm not going to handle it in this particular way. I'm going to change the way I handle it. Do you not know that you change your past? This is why some individuals keep on saying it feel like if it's like a reoccurring thing, like I'm with the same person over and over and over again. It's not that you're with the same person over and over again, but your past, because you have not changed the way how you handle things now, you are bringing past situations, is continue repeating. This is like a curse. It's going around and around and around, never seeing any breakthrough, any change in certain things. We're seeing progress. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you can change your past by the way how you handle things now. So it's like, picture in your past, you handle something a certain particular way, wherever it is, and you now encounter that same exact situation. You can change the way how that situation is like going back now. It's like going back now in that same, because the Lord put you in the same exact situation again. Remember, you're going around in a circle. So you're meeting up the same exact situation again. How do you break the curse of having the same relationship and the same problems over and over again and never meeting your Mr. Right or Mrs. Right or whatever it is? You simply, when you encounter that same situation, do not take the same roads or the same things that you custom do not do those things. Change the way how you treat that thing and the way how you operate, and you're going to change the outcome, thus changing your past. Please tell me you get that. Thus changing your past. Remember, your past is going around and around and around in a circle, right? You're encountering that same thing, not because, oh, it's wherever it is with the other person and wherever. Yeah, it's have bad people out there, but not necessarily like that, because you might not be able to change people, but you can change the way how you approach and the way how you handle certain situations that can change the outcome. The outcome of that, the outcome can be a totally different outcome, just changing your past. So every time you meet it, you change it. And now this is when you start to see progress and you start to see manifestation, because you have broken a curse. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you used to handle it that way and it did not get it, do not repeat it. You did not get the outcome, change the way how you handle that thing and break the curse of unwedness and the curse of conflict and the curse of this. Change the way how you handle things, the way how you move. You have the power in your hand to change your past and affect your future. Please tell me you get this. The power is presently in your hand to affect your past, to change the way how it's like changing your past. The Lord is going to put that same exact situation again in front of you. Here's your past, and the Lord bring it back in front of you again. Same exact situation. You handle it the same way, it's going to be the same way. And then He bring it back again in front of you. You handle it the same way, and it's going to be the same way. And you keep on going around that curse. And the Lord said, what happened? You have to change the way how you handle it so that you can start to see a different future. So now when the Lord bring up that thing, When you bring up that thing now, because your brain is like this, your brain is going to go back now and say, okay, this is a stone, or this is a knife, or this is whatever it is. How did we handle this? And your brain say, okay, we handle it this particular way. And, oh God and my Redeemer, we handle it this particular way. What was the outcome of that situation when we handle it that way? It was bad. So change your way how you handle that thing. Oh God, you're not going to get brain from a hot piece of coal or wherever it is, and then you continue, okay, you pick up the coal and you get burned from it or wherever it is, and you go back again. We think when that coal is in front of you again, you pick it up the same way it's going to happen. You're going to get burned also again. So what you do, you handle it differently. No, I'm not going to handle it with my hands. I'm going to handle it a different way, thus changing my path. So I'm no longer, how to say, facing the same kind of mistakes over and over again, and never seeing change, and never seeing my future change, just experiencing the same things. Why? Because I've learned from that mistake, and now I'm handling that thing differently. So affect is like changing your past. I'm affecting now the way how my future would be by changing my now, the way how I handle this thing now. So when it come again in front of me, I know, oh, I've handled that particular way. And you handle it that particular way and see manifestation of change. Do you understand what I'm saying? Please tell me that wasn't too deep. Say bless you strong. Bye, guys.